And welcome into another edition of the Hawkeye Insider Zoom Talk. David Eichel here. Pleased to be joined with Iowa recruiting analyst Sean Bach. Sean, 8 days ago, Iowa extended an offer to three-star Ball State quarterback commit Joey Labas. Now Labas, who is extremely loyal to Ball State, is interested in Iowa and is weighing his options. What can you kind of tell us that he brings to the table? I know Iowa was kind of on his radar for a while, and Iowa was monitoring him for a while before they extended the offer.
Yeah, we have him at 6'3", 190 pounds. Pro-style quarterback, but I think you look at his film and just watch how he can move, and he kind of is a little bit of a dual threat too, although we describe him as a pro-style guy. But like I said, really good mobility, moves really well in and out of the pocket. Strong guy too, is able to take contact and finish plays, whether that be in the pocket or just running downhill, down the field. He's got a pretty good arm too. Not necessarily the strongest arm, not a Nate Stanley type arm, but a guy that can make the right plays, make the right reads, and really can thread the needle with the passes. So really a guy that I like at the next level. Not necessarily a day one impact guy, but I think a quarterback that can find a niche, get developed, a guy that Ken O'Keefe can really work with and really be a good contributor during his career if he ends up choosing Iowa.
Yeah, obviously come from Ohio. The last time Iowa got a quarterback from Ohio with a similar build, he became, Ricky Stanzi. So I think a lot of people have kind of liked hearing that comparison. But Sean, obviously, Labas did confirm with 247 Sports Hawkeye Insider that he would be visiting Iowa this weekend. I know with the recruiting dead period, he can't have any contact with coaches. But what can you kind of tell us about the visit and what he's kind of going to look for?
Yeah, so Lab's has been kind of quiet as of late. I've exchanged messages with him here and there, but he's been a busy kid all over the place. So as far as him visiting Iowa City, I believe he said he's going up Friday morning early with his family. I'm not sure how many days or hours he's going to spend in Iowa City, but he's going to look around the campus, probably not tour the football facilities because obviously a dead period, but he'll probably walk around Kinnick, kind of get a feel for everything. Stop at a couple of restaurants downtown Iowa City. Who knows? I mean, it could be – there's a bunch that goes into it. So I think it's more just going to be getting to feel everything. It's kind of unfortunate because it's not any, really football stuff in terms of X's and O's with coaches as we saw with other quarterback commits like Deuce Hogan sitting down with Ken O'Keefe and Nate Stanley during his unofficial visit when he was uncommitted going to Iowa. That was big for him. Obviously, Labas isn't going to have that right away, but I still think it's good for him to kind of get a feel of everything and see what Iowa has to offer and see what the whole Iowa City is all about.
I think it's going to be interesting too, Sean, because this might become more common throughout the summer, obviously, since the recruiting dead period has extended through July. And I know a couple more Iowa potential prospects could be doing similar things to what Labas is doing. But great stuff, Sean. Really appreciate it. As always, stay tuned to HawkeyeInsider.com for a full recap of Labas's visit and everything else covering your Hawkeyes.